Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Virtual Real Estate Channel. We're back in Upland. Upland has exciting news today in that they have released Sparklet into the world, which is basically what Spark was, and now you can trade it if you're not in the US and see what the price is doing. So we're going to go over this new development, why people in the US can't do it, and if they will be able to do it at any point, and then we'll look and see what the price of Sparklet is doing as well. So I know Upland has been wanting to do this for a very long time, but I don't know if it's quite the release and excitement that they or we thought it would be when people in the US, like myself, and Upland is based in the US, I think most users are in the US, can't participate in this new release. So basically, Upland is a virtual real estate trading game, although it's gone more away from the real estate and more towards NFTs and other little games and different stuff. I'm a real world real estate investor. That's what drew me to Upland. I've been critical of Upland recently, and I stand by all of those. And my interest in the game has been waning significantly as every week passes, just because of things like this that keep happening. And nothing really surprises me anymore. And I think we see interest in the game declining from a lot of people, not just me as well. And you can kind of see that if you search the Upland marketplace and see some of the few analytics they give us about Upland. I know it's supposed to be decentralized and open for us to see the stats, but they give us very few stats unless you want to dig through the blockchain yourself, which is not worth my time or most people's time. And we know Upland has that data, they just don't want to share it. But here you can see the trends of transaction volume and trading volume of UPX, which is basically Upland's currency. Sorry, there you go. It's just been decreasing significantly, and I think people aren't that interested anymore. And one thing this Sparklet release can do is allow a lot of people who have already left the game and quit the game to cash out completely and get rid of all their Spark. Maybe they already got rid of most of their properties or all of their properties, and the last thing they had of value is their Spark or Sparklet, and this may allow them to get rid of that as well. All right, so we'll check the price. I won't go through too much crazy stuff and leave you hanging. So BitGet is the one spot they were really pushing in their amazing partnership. And right now, Spark is at 0.1. Well, there's all the asks and sells, and I guess this is kind of where the medium is, 0.116. So each Sparklet is worth $0.116, I believe, is how we're looking at that. So a Sparklet is 1,000 Spark. So the current price, let's see if I can do this math correctly, or if I have to edit it and come back into it. If we have 1,000 Sparklet times 0.117 now, basically $117 per Spark is the current trading price, I believe. If I'm wrong, someone let me know and tell me. I have traded crypto and stuff before. I believe that's what we're looking at. You never know for sure with a brand new currency being released. And I don't know, I don't see any conversions here. So I think that's what we're looking at. All right, now if we go back to Upland, here. Some good news is I finally sold a Bermuda property. You know, that was the most recent release. I had all kinds of waterfront properties in the collection. Literally didn't sell anything until just recently. I sold one of my properties for maybe 15% over mint, so it didn't make much there. And then what's still crazy to me is there's a property right there on the water, nobody's minting, because it's 640,000 UPX, incredibly expensive. And that's just, I think, one of the biggest issues with Upland right now is they just keep bumping their prices as high as they can, and that pushes a lot of people out of the game. All right, now I want to look at their Medium article about the Sparklet exchange. Again, another weird thing is their website doesn't work, so they've gone to Medium to publish all their articles. I don't know if that's on purpose, but I mean, I have a website, investformore.com. I am one of the least techie persons I know, and I can keep it up and running and working. Now I have some help, but it's literally like a part-time real estate agent in my office. And I'm pretty sure I can still keep it running even without their help. So the fact they can't get an article to publish on their site is really weird to me, unless they don't want to. Anyway, of course they gave us 1 day notice pretty much to, 7 hours ago. Well, they must have updated it. It was published before that. But pretty much they gave us 1 day notice that this was coming. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they are so fast and don't give people time to prepare. It's weird. But anyway, Sparklet will be initially listed on top exchanges, including BitGet, HTX, and Gate.io. These exchanges are unavailable to our US players, but Sparklet will be available on decentralized exchanges in the coming week. Why? Why in the world? If it's coming to exchanges that the US players can use soon, why in the world would you not wait a couple of days if it's coming in the next week? That makes zero sense, unless they did it on purpose, or it's not really coming in the next week. Those are the only two conclusions I can come up with. One, it's very hard to get small cryptocurrencies listed on US crypto sites because of all the government regulations, oversight, etc. If you have small crypto, it is difficult to get it listed. I mentioned this a year ago or whenever it was when they announced Sparklet coming, that it's going to be very difficult for them to get it listed on US sites because of all the vetting and everything that goes through that process. So maybe it's not really coming to US players and they're just saying that? I don't know. I would hope they wouldn't just lie about that, but you never know. The other reason why they might do this, and this is the reason I think is smart on their part, but again shows that they don't care whatsoever about the players, is because they know so many people want to sell their Sparklet as soon as they get the ability to do so. So they're stopping the US players from participating in the beginning because they know how far the price would drop if all those players could hop on. So they're trying to have a slow, steady drop in price instead of just a massive drop right in the beginning. And why do I say that? Because there's a lot of Sparklet out there. All their promotions that will show you are adding more Sparklet to the economy. You add more and more and more supply, that drops prices. They still don't really have much utility for Sparklet except to build properties which have almost no utility. So what's the point of having it? And then there's all these players who probably want to get rid of their Sparklet who aren't playing anymore. So we'll keep reading. The launch event will allow players to bridge their tokens to and from Ethereum, giving them flexibility to buy or sell Sparklet outside of Upland, or to use and increase their holdings within Upland, thereby creating more value for themselves and community members. Of course, it's a historic moment. Blah, 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 blah. BitGet from July 20... Oh, yeah, here are your bonuses and airdrops that we can't participate in as US players. From July 24th to August 3rd, BitGet is launching a special farming event where users can farm a total of 7 million Sparklet tokens. Again, we can't do that. OG campaign, Upland will also award 3.5 million tokens exclusively to pre-TGE Upland Sparklet holders as part of the existing owner's airdrop. Alrighty then. To be eligible, players in supported countries must connect their BitGet account to Upland. So again, OG players not in the US. Newbie campaign, we're not newbies, but you can do stuff. Uplander, if you, whatever. If you create your account, boost your account, whatever, you get more. Until August 5th, who bridged the most Sparklet will get a Treasure Island property. Unless you're in the US. Staking campaign. Every 1,000 Sparklet BitGet user stake, they'll earn 1 point unless you're in the US. Snapshot will be talking about August 19th. All BitGet users, unless you're in the US, who participate will get additional Sparklet, more rewards. While existing Upland players can participate in the above drops, we are thrilled to announce even more opportunities specifically tailored for our community. Upland Spark Buyer bonus for every Sparklet a player already has purchased. They'll receive their proportional reward from the 3% buyer pool. It'll be dropped on TGE Day. I don't know what TGE Day is. Huh. Alrighty then. You must collect your bonus by August 7th. Why would you? I don't know. I don't know why why you can't collect your bonus later, but anyway. So then they'll have other, oh yeah, this is interesting too. What is a TGE? I don't, can I figure that out? Upland. I'll probably get something from California. Yep. I don't know what that means. Well, that's not helpful. Sorry. Okay, so there's more. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the gamified thing. So you can earn more Sparklet if you've completed more missions for the gamified earnings thing, and it gets significantly higher the more missions you complete. So again, it would be nice if they would have told us this beforehand so people know these things. It's hard to play a game if you don't know the rules. When they change the rules afterwards, it makes it a little tricky. But I think that might happen for more missions later on. Yeah. But here's the thing. All this is doing is adding more and more and more Sparklet to the system, and we don't even know how to use it. So what we're going to see is this price just dropping and dropping and dropping, is my opinion. And what we saw in the beginning was they started at 0.02. Is that correct? Hold on. Excuse me, sorry. I may or may not edit that out. So much smoke here in Colorado. We have wildfires coming from Canada. And the smoke is just... Anyway. 0.02. Is that what they started at? Was 0.02 down here? I can't really tell. If they did, I mean, they started somewhere around this 0.13, maybe it's 0.02. They completely destroyed the value of Spark with their starting price. So I paid $459.99 for one Spark in July of 2022. Now, one Spark we just saw is worth $117. I don't know why I cleared that out. There we go. If I did all my math right. So the value of Spark is now about 4 times less than what I paid for it and what other people paid for it. That's not a very good deal. That's not a very good investment. Like, I want my investment to be worth more, not less. So I feel like I don't know, maybe someone can explain to me where their price actually started. But that's awful. They came in at a price that was way, way less than Spark was actually worth. If we actually do the math here, if we do $4.59 for one Spark, basically divide that by 1,000 for a Sparklet, 0.459 should be the value. That should be what we paid Upland. We're so far below that, it's not even funny. So, oh, sorry. Yeah, so that's not very exciting. And then it's probably going to just keep dropping more and more. Maybe not. Before the US users can use it, if we ever can use it, right? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. So that's the excitement today. We've been talking about it on our Discord as well. So if anybody wants to join our Discord, just hop on over to Invest for More in Discord, and the link is also below. Yeah, so that's where we are in Upland right now. Nothing too exciting happening anywhere. Sparklets, I guess if you want to buy cheap Spark, right now's the time to do it, unless you're in the US, then you can't, sorry. All right, let me know what you think. Let me know if I got anything wrong, because again, there was some different stuff I don't usually go over in this video, and I'll try to figure out what TGE means. I probably should know, but yeah, there you go. All right, I'll look forward to comments, and we'll see when we do another video.